The Nasdaq 100 began the week above the key 12,940 support level, which price retested and held last Friday. Price put in another doji, highlighting the uncertainty in direction, as traders awaited earning results from the banks and the likes of Netflix and Tesla. Tuesday we saw more bank earnings, with Bank of America beating analyst estimates, whilst Goldman Sachs missed. What the theme so far is, as far as banks are concerned, is that deposit-taking banks did well out of the SVB collapse earlier this year, as depositors flooded their balance sheet, whilst banks less reliant on deposits and more on trading and investment banking didn't fare as well, as activity was slow in Q1. Back to the Nasdaq 100, and you can see price attempting to push higher and break out of this bullish flag pattern. However, price remained capped as traders awaited for Netflix earnings. Price did not breach the recent high of 13,225, which will be the next major hurdle for bulls. Netflix reported a mixed earnings report on Tuesday after the close, with earnings beating and revenue coming in just shy of estimates. However, the stock moved a lot to finish practically unchanged after the streaming company said it would delay password sharing crackdown, so the benefits of this will be delayed now too, likely to be in Q3 results. Expectations were that the benefit of this password sharing crackdown would be felt in this earnings release, hence why the market whipsawed on the news. For the Nasdaq 100, Tuesday's candlestick formed a gravestone doji. You can see the move up pretty much got faded. A doji candlestick generally highlights indecision, and that continued to be the case throughout the week. Wednesday saw Tesla report earnings, and the stock tanked as downward pressure on profit margins resulting from price cuts on some of its cars saw a more than 20% decline in net income from a year ago. This did push the Nasdaq 100 lower, but not in a big way, as you can see from the daily chart. Thursday we continued to track lower and tested the 12,940 support level. Despite the weakness in Tesla, which fell around 10%, you can see the Nasdaq 100 held the support level. Friday was much of the same, price backtesting the 12,940 support level and holding. It's been one of those muted weeks where price has not really moved in a big way in either direction. The market at this moment in time is in wait and see mode, as more big name tech earnings are released next week. We have Microsoft, Alphabet, and Meta reporting earnings next week. In terms of levels to watch, 12,940 support is key. If we continue to hold that into the close, and I don't really see a trigger for a breakdown today, the selling will remain capped. Another upside shot towards 12,200 to 225 is likely next week, and with better than expected results, we could see further upside towards 13,320 and 13,440. Only if price breaks below 12,940 would we see the selling accelerate. This is despite fear-mongering headlines like this coming out. Follow price rather than headlines. Remain nimble without taking too big of a view either way, as the market decides its next move. With that said, thanks for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future content, and I'll see you at the next one.